Good job. Just go ahead and hit record. And
Genius.
do a quick rundown of what what literally has happened for the past couple
You
of
gained the
seconds.
support of some of the clans. They fucked right off. Um, we have a bad feeling. Darkness, stuff like that. Now you're all cut up, Jade.
All right. So as you guys kind of rally together at the small fortress, you notice the assassins as you're passing by the one standing there. Looks very smug. Not saying anything, but very smug.
Where did the demons go?
They have fucked off. You have no idea where, but they have fucked
So
off.
we
That's
all
not a
know
good
where
sign.
exactly
Right
he is,
there.
right? Yeah, but I'm. Well, in any case, I am going to look him in the eyes and give him basically this very nonchalant, like, whatever you have, bring it on look for intimidation.
He doesn't even act like he notices you.
You didn't even roll intimidation yet.
Ooh. Oh, dang.
Not a crit though.
Again, he acts like he doesn't even notice you. You can't tell if it's because
No problem.
of the fact that you're only that you're actually intimidating them, or if they are physically just not looking at you.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Sal.
Thank you. Sorry that took for fucking ever.
I
Did you enjoy the show?
No response.
Well, considering you and the other are still here, it's likely you have a test of your own for us, in which case... Everyone ready yourselves for more combat!
The two captains that are currently standing by look very confused for a second, and then just kind of nod to go and just go with it. The third captain was still in the middle of trying to get his men back together, looks at you, and then goes, "Ah, fuck. Hurry up, man!"
Asking a dumb question. Who's the assassin? Is it that
Asshole on the wall,
person
and
who's
the
on the
other one
Yeah, they're
over here.
those are on the ledges. Different one
just
though
a
for
rainbow
that.
of echo pings.
There's another one over there.
Also, thanks for reeing at me, Daniel.
You're welcome. I mean, I didn't know how long it was going to take you, so I got bored and read at you in between the swarm of disconnects and moving people.
Geralt, get everyone ready.
Fun.
He kind of nods. We're always ready.
Well,
What do you think's
considering
happening?
those two assholes are still up watching us, and they're still around, they likely have plans of their own for us.
Joy, oh joy. We'll be ready.
Yes?
By the way, Commander, Zool stopped by, told me something interesting.
Oh.
Apparently, your buddy's workers found something. An old relic.
How intriguing.
Not sure what it was. He didn't mention. All he mentioned was even he didn't know what the fuck it was.
Well then, we'll have to investigate it later, won't we?
Yes, we will. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of summoning is disrupted right now. I don't know if we'll be able to call on your other allies.
Considering we're in one of the stronger bases right now, I believe we can hold the line if need be.
He nods. As Garrett's
Having noted the summoning doesn't, or the summoning disruption myself, plus I might have, I don't know, actually been trying to listen in on that. I give a test to see if I can actually pull Cog Breaker.
You cannot.
All right, back to the classics then.
Wonder what's gonna happen now.
Well, whatever happens, I hope Lord Ares is with us.
Which, by the way, Sal, if you, I just making sure. Can you see where we are? Because I know you said give you a second.
Yeah, I'm still hovering over where you guys are at right now.
Okay. So, I need everybody, except of course for Sarah, because you're not there yet physically, to make a perception check and an arcana check.
I'm gonna make two. I'm actually gonna go up here to do it. One is going to be sight, one is going to be sound, so I have advantage on sound. So 16 on the second one. I'm going with the second one with sound. What the hell?
So, as you guys,
Hey, what is going on with my character
I
sheet?
think the neutral rolls from earlier are causing him issues.
Hang on, my character sheet was acting weird.
250 exact, but 2 ones. This is gonna suck.
so I have to scroll back up because that
Sorry.
got buried. So,
Keep doing it, go.
I know I already rolled.
Just
but
joking.
Just want to
Simply
see
put,
anyways.
boosting.
Of course. Of course.
of course, now that you did
Yeah, I'm
that, you
kinda
roll
still the
super
same.
high.
So, using my enlightened state plus the additional perception to boost advantage for both wisdom and intelligence checks, charisma is fucked.
Okay. Oh Lord. So, okay. Hold on, I need to check. Did you... So, no, you didn't. You did, though.
By the way, those
Not
whisper
really
rolls, I'm
sure
not
what's
counting
going on
those
here,
since I
but-
already rolled. Yeah.
I know you're not. I know you're not. I'm just saying. I'm checking something. I'm checking over rolls as I'm getting ready. Riz, did you do yours? Yes, you did. Okay, so you didn't. You didn't do that or that. You did get that. Am I missing
I mean, I'm not a
anybody?
sorcerer anymore, so makes
Sal,
sense I don't have
I
Arcana.
think. Oh wait, no, there's Sal's rolls. So, you
Yeah,
guys
mine got
here...
buried all the way at the frickin' top.
You needed to reroll the luck. Sorry.
As you guys are kind of settling in. So, Sal, with your perception, you hear what sounds like very muffled wing beats, heavier than they should be. And where is it? And Edmund, with your Arcana check, you can tell it's shadow magic. Something is not right. Something is very, very not right.
I'm saying this out of character, but oh god, it's another block.
So, do you guys want to do any last minute preparations or...
I'm gonna die! Alright, I'm good. That's a good preparation.
Probably
But how
change
far
our-
off does it seem?
It's
Since
almost
I
right on
can
top of
just-
you.
Most of my stuff take like several hours, usually. So with a rush job, I could probably make 1 or 2 more stable compounds.
I would say you would be able to make 1 to 2, or no, 1 to 3 compounds, depending on which ones you make.
Then again, I also need to remember what ones I had left over. I think I had a single, because I had remembered making a 3-2-1 of them. 3 cure wounds. Uh, 2 flawed cleanse and enlarge, and I used at least 1 cure wounds, so I'm gonna make more cure wounds compounds.
Okay. So roll a d4 for me. With advantage. So you make 3 of them.
Sweet, we got 5 free cure wounds. Yay.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do any last minute
You
prep?
saw what I did.
I know, I saw that. Oh, well mentioned actually, by the way. Kit.
Hmm?
In this environment, right now, with how much battle had been going on and how much blood had been shed, your the necrotic energies from your warden abilities are currently skyrocketed. Gain double advantage on all necrotic ability use right now.
How do I do that?
That would just be considered a... Literally, if you were to use your necrotic abilities right now, which... Where did I put my list? Hold on. All of yours were crafting abilities in a way. So all of yours would right now revolve around, depending on what you would want to do with your abilities to actually
I think
utilize
they did
them.
have True
So
Resurrect.
right now, they do have the ability to use, in essence, True Resurrection. You have the ability to engrave living targets, bolster targets with draining from the environment, bolster targets draining from another person. You can resurrect, and you can use necrobotany.
I think, for preparing, I might. My best bet is to probably engrave one of my teammates so they would be stronger for this upcoming battle.
And who are you going to talk to about this? You would only have time for one.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, Juliet's too far away. I don't think she'll be able to get to her in time. I guess either Edmund or,
Talila.
Talia? Is that
Her
what's the
character's
name?
name is Konaway.
Talila.
No way.
I can't see her name. It's covered up, so I was trying to guess
Oh,
what it
I'm
was.
sorry.
There we go. Yeah, I was thinking either Edmund or Konaway.
I'm remembering my current daily thing is masochism, so I can actually give myself a shit ton of extra temporary help in a pinch.
So should I go talk to Konaway since Edmund pretty
Well,
much can take care of himself?
The process, and Edmund's right there. Wouldn't the process of engraving just hit all of the buttons of masochism for Edmund?
Technically, yes. It is technically a very extremely painful process.
Yeah, that's the thing, whereas engraving is pain.
Wasn't he also the one who passed the fuck out when amulets?
It's a tattoo, basically,
Yeah.
but with a
Yeah.
magical needle.
Engraving can knock people out if you do it to actual people.
And that magic is not for painkiller.
I actually say in this situation, just as my suggestion, necrobotany might be your best bet.
There are a lot of corpses all over the battlefield, and they are gathered in a pile behind the tower. So, if you did use necrobotany, you
What
would be
is
able to
Necrobot
raise.
again?
You use plants instead of standard necromancy. The plants wrap around the skeletons themselves and will reanimate them, much like necromancy would. But instead of reanimating them in the way that necromancy is, they are considered beasts instead. Beasts or plants, depending on what
Would
type
that
of
go
creature you
against
raise.
their beliefs, since it
All
wouldn't
right.
be messing with their soul at all? They would have still died a warrior's death.
No. Technically, right now, technically as well, the tribes do not believe in the afterlife. Their tribe's thing, most of the tribal people believe that whatever happens, happens. If someone utilizes necromancy, they utilize it. They don't care. If you're powerful, you are
So
powerful.
she could do
That is all they
either
care.
necrobotany or true resurrection on a whole bunch of soldiers.
Yes, she could. If she did necrobotany, there would be more soldiers available. True resurrection is a lot more difficult for you right now. So you would be able to do maybe 4 with true resurrection. With the necrobotany, however, you would be able to raise a minimum of 8.
All right,
Ew.
maybe I will go for necrobotany. But would Crystal do that? Would she even think to do that?
Considering it is one of your skills, you know you have the ability to do it. You just have to decide whether you have to decide as Crystal whether you'd want to do it. Because this is a situation where if this goes bad and you guys don't have enough forces, you guys might
I mean,
die.
you could, if you were already thinking about engraving, your train of thought could be like, there's the bodies back there if I use necrobotany and then engraving on them.
Yeah, I think Crystal's trying to think of what she can do to help prepare for this upcoming battle. And she was thinking about engraving, but she also worries how this would affect her teammates. And then she thought about the bodies back there. Although she's still uncomfortable about her necromancy or her necrotic powers, but you know, if it could help, then she's willing to use it. So does she use it like back here?
Yes, you would have to go back there and actually do it. It is counted as a ritual, so you can do it endlessly. With the time that you have before the siege could start, it would be a minimum of 8, plus I'd say a d6 if you were to start pretty quickly. But if you were to take your time and try and create some of the better ones, you would be able to do, I believe, yeah, you'd be able to do 6 of the stronger
What about
undead.
combining the
But I don't-
engraving
Technical
with it?
undead.
Oh, okay. Then
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I recommend that one.
She could try,
Yes.
but does she have time to do it?
You have time enough for
And
6
then
of them.
when
That's
battle
it.
starts,
Keeping in mind,
battle
they
starts,
have
you
low
can
health.
keep going.
Yeah, you could keep going entirely. You would
Alright.
sacrifice your turns and your ability to actually do anything
like to
against
be
the enemies
protected.
yourself, but you would be adding bodies to the number.
Yeah, Crystal's more of a supporter anyway. She's not much of a frontline battler.
Okay. So which one are you going to do? Because keep in mind, if you do the living engraving and necrobotany, you will not be able to raise as many once the battle starts. If you do pure necrobotany, you will be able to raise a decent number
Go
as
for
the
the
battle
former.
continues.
I didn't hear the first one you lemurred there for me. I heard pure, but I didn't hear the first one. I was like, wait, what's the first one?
If you did the mixture of the two, necrobotany and the living engraving, you could do them. You could do them once the battle starts, but you'll be able to create a lot less during the battle. You would be able to create maybe 1 every 2 to 3 turns. If you were to do just pure necrobotany, They wouldn't be as strong, but you'd be able to do at least 4 per turn.
Well, powerful these enemies. Do I
You have-
really need to use engraving?
No, she
You have
has
no
some
idea.
semblance of an idea. She felt the dark energy coming towards us.
She did, but she didn't
It
feel
was a-
how many there were,
Was it?
or
did
how
she
many
feel how
were
strong it was, though?
there. She felt how strong it was, but there was also pretty much a vibration of presences. She could not tell how many. She can't tell how many were creating it. All she knows is it's coming.
Mhm.
Would she have explained while moving past? Because I am within earshot. Her idea. When she was moving here, I would have been within earshot if she yelled.
Kit?
I said, I'm going to try something with my necrotic abilities and hope that it helps. That's all she said.
So, pure necrobotany or with the engraving? That is the question.
That,
If you had
Yeah, that's a
explained it,
good
I could have
question.
given an opinion,
Yeah.
but I can't. Since you didn't.
well, yeah, because Crystal doesn't really want to say too much about it. Alright, I flipped a coin. I'm going for engraving.
Okay, so with the engraving, you'd be able to create 6 right off the bat.
How do I use it? I don't think my
It's a
character sheets
passive
have my
kind of-
abilities yet.
No, yeah, the crafting abilities are passives. The only reason that Dark has his with the poison stuff is because a lot of his are more active abilities. So when you begin to do the necrobotany, it is a ritual. You can't move. You can give commands. You can speak. You can't move. Take actions. You have a disadvantage on parrying or other such or reacting to attacks because you are focused on a ritual. Because you aren't just guiding nature; you are literally calling nature to move through these bodies and form
When
the
she
proper
said
muscles.
that she was going to do something, I actually would have told Geralt to essentially keep her safe, protect her.
Which, given that order, he would move closer to Crystal. So your ability is passive entirely. Now, here's my
Alright.
question. With your engraving, are you engraving with the mindset of protection, regeneration, or power?
I think she would be thinking. That's a good question, actually. She would probably be thinking power, because she thinks more power would help on their side.
Okay. Power it is. There we go. So, as you focus on the magic and begin calling out the magic of the ritual, you watch as the plants in the area, mosses, grasses, everything, begin to shape around these bodies, reinforcing where muscle had decayed and changing it. As you continue channeling it and bolstering the number, one of them begins to stand up. The plants literally wrapping around the remaining muscles that are still showing and solidifying. As the others stand up, the same thing begins to happen as these plants wrap around open cavities in their body. You even see one which a flower blooms on its heart. and it begins to shape around the heart, almost as if trying to guard it. As these three corpses of the first row rise up, they complete and their eyes open, looking at you. The fourth one begins to stand up. The fifth one goes and begins to try and drag himself to stand up. And then the sixth one as well, as the second three complete. As you have used necrobotany and them at the same time, instead of creating a standard normal undead, you have created ghasts. Ghasts, right now, very bad to have inside the keep because everybody is gagging on the smell.
Oh, jeez.
But they are currently waiting for
Send
orders.
them outside.
Everybody
Alright.
that is within 10 or within where is it? Yeah. Any creature that is within 5 feet of them, if they ever move next to you, the stench is even worse. It's so bad you have to make a constitution save or throw up.
Poor Gerald. I have to answer the door.
All right, all of you, stand outside the keep and protect it
Clear
from
a
any
path for
intruders.
them.
Also, another trait that Kit would instinctively know about. If you spent the time in battle and switched to pure necrobotany, you could create ghouls. Ghouls who stay within a 30 feet radius of a ghast gain additional advantages on anything that tries to turn them. In other words, anything that tries to, any radiant creature that tries, or radiant spell that tries to force them to run off.
And now that you've actually done
Interesting.
that, you can actually switch to just straight pure necrobotany.
Yeah, I think she will do that because she don't want to use up all of her, I guess, energy on making more with engraving.
Which I will mention, by the way, something you've noticed while you were doing this. The magic in the area, the pure necrotic energy that has built up from all of the corpses, it's making it near effortless. You're not even struggling right now.
Could
You're
I
not
switch
even-
between the engraving and the pure necrobotany at any
Can,
time?
But
Yes, you could.
remember that the engraving will take 2 turns to complete 1, when you could pump out with pure necrobotany, I believe, up to 4 each turn.
Up to 4 at a turn. Keeping in mind this is technically a siege battle.
Okay, I think I would like at one point for her to make some with regeneration. Those are really useful.
It would take 2 turns to complete 1. Remember that.
I know. I'm just saying if it's needed, she might try to make one that's regenerate, a regenerable
Right now, I'm actually
warrior.
going to go use the bathroom quickly, and for a time, I will have to put myself on mute, unfortunately, just because the cleaning lady is here today, even though I didn't know that, and there's going to be vacuuming noises, so yeah. You may
Just joy.
Engage the vacuum, motherfucker.
Release Mr. Stabby.
God damn it. Alright, and Sarah, just to let you know, since we are... I am going to wait for dark before I do this, because you're going to need everybody you have available. Your part is going to be played at kind of at the end or after this, just so you know.
Okay.
Just pretty much watch for your token. The second your token appears, you know what to do. Pretty much.
Chris is like, sorry for the sudden gas, everyone.
Geralt just kind
Gag.
of Geralt just kind of coughs a little bit and states, "Ugh, the smell. Still better than those flowers." Who just said fuck?
Fuck,
Me.
fuck.
Oh. But yeah,
But yeah,
no.
she'll be switching to pure Necrobot for here for now when the battle starts.
Okay.
I think right now she'll just be focusing on sending as many warriors as she can into the battlefield.
Which is fair. Well, while we're waiting, Sarah, what do you think of just the little bit you've seen so far?
I like it. My only question
Mhm.
is logistically, once my little token hits the battlefield, do I move it, and how do I?
Yes, you will be moving it once it hits the battlefield. There are two ways to do so within Roll20. Once it's actually on there, you will be able to either click it and then drag it around as you move as you like, or you can use the arrow keys to move it square by square.
Shauna, stop moving.
Does anybody else want to do any, just to make sure, does anybody else want to do any other last minute preparations before this begins?
Should I tell these guys I raised to spread out a little bit because Edmund's getting sick?
Well, he's not in range right now. They were, when they passed him, they were in range. He was in range, but now they're not.
I'm not getting
Okay.
sick. I'm just, like my character said, I've suffered worse in my lab. Some experiments go wrong, and hoo-wee!
Does that smell?
Can I roll to seduce Gerald when I get there?
Lord.
Not a bard. Don't do that.
I don't care. I'm gonna
No.
try.
Why?
I mean, you
Sorry,
could try.
married to his duty.
You could try, but I
Wait,
doubt
hold
it
up,
would
what?
work.
For Geralt, wouldn't they need to beat like a 40?
No, not a 40, but it would be very, very hard, and it would be a contest of whether or not they could actually get it to properly get him properly interested. Jesus Christ, I am having a stroke again.
Number 2 for the day. Yay!
What ability or whatever would I roll to try to seduce somebody? Just curious.
Charisma.
My character sheet won't roll down past intelligence. That's weird.
Sometimes it is weird, and sometimes you need to say it's like exit out of it and go back
Question,
into
what
it.
browser are you using?
Firefox. I have 15 in charisma. Let's see.
Nope.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Worth a try.
Just so you understand, Sarah, just to make sure you understand, that 4 is a 2 plus a 2.
Oof.
Wait, what
This
just
campaign
happened?
might be a crit fail.
Okay, so again, does anybody have any last minute preparations that they
Yeah.
would like to do? Other than the
Just 'cause
two
I'm
who have already
curious
done
what
some.
would have happened? Oh yeah, he would have been fine.
Yeah, no, he would have been
Wouldn't he
fine.
have had advantage on that, considering?
Yeah, considering his warden training.
So yeah, he would have been more than fine.
Don't we have better things to be paying attention to?
Pretty much. So, is everybody ready? No other thing you guys want to do?
I mean, if it counts, Crystal probably told them to try to spread out a little bit.
Smart.
All right. So,
Die, monster.
God dang it. As you guys settle in, the night's ready up, and as you guys are sitting there, you hear a change in the wind as you hear strong, powerful wing beats.
Oh, these fuckers.
Here they come.
Oh
Oh
boy.
joy, more dragons.
We
There's a
have
lot
some
of
over
'em.
here as well.
And I actually need Dark to make a special
God
roll.
damn it.
Oh boy.
Dark, I need you to roll 2d100s for me. One with advantage, one without.
So, you want me to roll 3 D100s?
Mm-hmm.
62 and 95? Because I was thinking the singular one first.
Fair enough. Okay. So okay. Yeah. Fair enough. There is the undead that have stepped forward. I'm just going to continue to call them undead, but they are actually plants. As they have stepped forward, and as they kind of ready up seeing these guys, a very specific symbol that Juliet knows quite well appears engraved
These
all
guys.
over their body. Yep.
Do I have to roll something, or do I just know?
Oh, you know exactly what
You
it
like to
is,
PM me?
considering you're the
Oh.
disciple of it.
Oh yeah, the last thing my character does isn't even an action. It just makes a mental note to try and figure out how to alchemically recreate that stench of the ghast.
Thank you, Lord Ares.
Beautiful. All right. So, I need everybody to roll initiative. I am going to tell you right now, they're not going to all attack at once, so be thankful
Damn
for
it.
that.
Oh.
But still,
Well.
be ready for a long haul and be
My
ready for a
initiative
lot
are
of
so
things
low.
to come at you at once.
Your initiative's low. Ha!
How did you get a 6?
How the hell did you get a 6?
And they got a nat 20.
I love how one of the ghasts got a 5, and you guys were
No,
just
One of them also
questioning
rolled a
somebody.
4.
That's what I'm more impressed about.
Alright, so
How?
no clue, but they're up there with me.
So, to let you guys know how this one is going to work, the extra soldiers, their special actions only activate on Dark's turn.
That's not good.
We're fucked.
Especially
They
considering
can-
you're only a 6.
They can, however, use reactions and other things off of your turn, off of his turn.
Oh boy.
Geralt is the only exception. Geralt goes off of Crystal's turn.
That's good.
My own personal bodyguard.
So, time to see.
Which one of us dies first?
Oof.
That doesn't sound good.
It's
One of
me.
them
I
just
know it.
explode, or did they get a nat 20? I'm guessing it's either end of the nat spectrum. Either they crit failed or they nat 20'd.
Oh no, just all I'm gonna say is look at the turn order. I wasn't rolling for.
What?
I was not rolling
What the
for.
fuck?
Perfect. They never go.
I was not rolling for their initiative yet. I was rolling for how many of them.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it would have been funny.
Damn, I was hoping that they were all zeros and would fuck off into the ether.
That would have been disappointing, though.
Don't poke me.
I'm noting they're all coming from the front I'm on the side of. Ooh,
How many
fun.
did you get? 30? Worst part is I have my turn order at the top of my screen. I stretched it all the way down, and still it's all just them.
And
Nope, it's over 30.
This is going to be a long battle.
No kidding.
16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Oh, you bastard. I was counting them.
just to let you know, it is the entirety of the 4 groups out front.
Okay, so 36.
So, Sal and the 2 ghasts that rolled 20s are up.
Which is this guy and this guy. But Sal, it's your turn first.
I've noticed Sal always seems to get like the highest initiative.
No, the last one I was the lowest.
And you were
I guess that means you get to go first, though.
Technically means they also get to go last after everyone attacks.
That's true. Better make your move count then.
I think I'm higher up on the.
No,
oh
this
no,
is
that's
a
a
tower.
wall, isn't it?
That wall is just to let you know that there's a separation.
Yeah, you're on top of a tower.
Ah, okay. So I can actually see. I can actually see where everyone is, right?
Yep.
Perfect. I think I know just the thing I want, or that I want to do.
Yayo Blast.
If my EVs would
You
get
should
out
probably
of the
just
way,
turn
that would be
those
great.
off.
I keep telling her
They're
that.
going to be a distraction during the session. Could you please turn that off?
So, which creature are you targeting?
Big ass right here. Yep.
and he's just within range, pretty much. Okay, make a spell. Make a spell attack.
I forget how to do that.
D20 plus your spell attack modifier, which is in your spells tab.
It's also on the front page under spell attack bonus.
Oh.
And I have to check and see. Does that hit? Nope. Misses him.
Any chance it hits any of the guys behind? Or does it just fizzle out?
Misses the first one, hits the second one.
This guy.
So you aim here, miss, and somehow hit him instead.
Well, that worked.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Which is 4d6.
Well, if any other attacks go and hit that second guy back there, all attacks have advantage.
He, by the way, when the radiant hits him, he roars like a motherfucker. He's pissed.
Oh boy.
So,
They are darkness.
Thanks.
Are very weak to it.
well, I think we've got an enraged dragon now. Whoops.
So all of the ghasts, both of the Nat 20 ghasts are going to ready their turn. They were ordered to protect. They weren't ordered to attack go forward. As is the 14. And so I just have to find the right character sheet. I have like 6 open right now. There we go. They can move. Okay. Just to check how far. No, okay, so they cannot make it. These guys can. So you. Where's the first one? You are there. So if you were to go this way, you'd make it to there. Dun, da, da. Just pretty much all of these guys are moving as one. So
I just dropped my phone. Sorry about that.
Oh god.
just so you know, these guys, I did a smart and actually chunk rolled their turns, so they just move as groups.
Oh, great.
I mean, they would. They're pretty
Lovely.
much an army themselves.
Which these guys that run past actually get attacked by the ghasts.
Do they have to make con saves against the fact that it's 5 foot? Or do they not have a sense of smell? Lucky
They don't have a
bastards.
sense of smell. So,
Now, if only Jade were here, they'd be frozen in place.
nope, that misses. And second one hits. So this guy is stuck right there. He literally gets hit and has to make a Constitution save. As I struggle to find their character sheet for about 5 minutes. Oh no, yeah, he's fine.
Nope.
He is fine. He
It
can
wasn't
keep going.
Also, that was
Yeah, that was
intelligence.
intelligence.
Try again, Daniel.
What the roll 20? Why are you being stupid? I hit con.
Nope, still passes.
No,
Yeah, no, he's still
if-
fine. He's still
Eh.
fine.
Dang.
I mean, DC 10's not that hard to beat anyway.
No, not really.
Unless you're
Generally.
one of us on a bad luck day.
Then we're
Oh yeah,
always rolling
now
fucking
I'm gonna come
eights.
across a DC 10 and fucking roll a 3.
The universe universe would troll you by giving you a 9.
That would be our luck,
Just
wouldn't
a
it?
flat 9.
Yep.
So when do
And-
the archers on the walls move?
As I said, all soldiers
Oh, okay.
move on your turn. Except for Geralt.
Oh shit, maybe I should give myself a higher turn order. With a card. Crystal, it is your turn.
So, Crystal, it's your turn, as well as Geralt's.
Alright, well, Crystal is going to use her Necrobot, the normal one, the pure one, to summon more soldiers.
Okay?
With
I need you to roll
advantage.
d4
With-
for
with
me.
double advantage, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
1d4?
Yes.
She already got it anyways.
Okay. So, da 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 da. As I'm gonna go in here. And Geralt, these guys will not roll initiative till their next turn, by the way. Geralt, being
Summoning
who he-
sickness.
Geralt, being who he is, command the charge, or command the attack. Everybody within 30 feet of Geralt can take a free attack action.
Shauna will be right back.
These archers.
Okay.
So technically, Geralt can cheat a little bit and allow soldiers to act on his turn.
Yeah.
It's not cheating when the enemy is already
But
dangerous.
it's only a action, I believe.
Eh?
Not a turn, so they can only attack, they can't move.
It's still actions where there otherwise wouldn't be, so yay.
So that means... Yep. Archers. And those are the city archers, and now the warden archers.
Which they are going to be using their warden longbows.
That 25, though. Whew.
So the couple of other so first thing first, the city archers hit, miss. Considering,
Would that affect me at all?
yes, it would.
So
You have a
can
free
make
attack.
a spell.
Yeah, I can spells.
Awesome.
Oh, fap, fap, fap. Fourth archer misses. Both of the warden archers using their longbows.
One of the wardens got a 10. Got oofed.
So this one right here aims for this guy with his 25.
Which guy?
He takes
Okay.
additional damage. Or he has the advantage because of Sal. And yeah. So as soon as that happens, it looks very confused as suddenly an arrow just boom. It looks extremely confused as to how
One
there's
of the
now an
big guys,
arrow
I
in its
assume?
face. Yes.
Oh,
The big guy in
one
the
of
back,
The
more
big guy
specifically.
in the far back.
He is extremely confused now as to why there's an arrow currently in his face.
In the bedroom.
But yeah, I think with the wow, that is out of context. I think I'm going to be using a spell on this.
My mom was asking where
35 feet
Bucket
away.
was using for catching water that was dripping from the ceiling. Where it was.
Fair enough. And Sal, you're using Sacred Flame again? Okay. Go ahead and roll. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. They got to succeed on the dex. I'm sorry. I'm slightly looking at everything else as well.
They have to pass.
That,
Yeah, no, nope. They've already done it.
They're getting really good rolls right now.
No kidding. These are past a 14. God damn it. Hey, I tried.
I mean, that was an 18 and a 20. Jesus Christ.
so, it is now their turns.
Oh, boy. Why do I feel like the one in the back is just going to push the others out of the way, just being like, I want to destroy these guys first.
I just have to remember one thing. Okay, so yes, you do have that movement. I forgot you did.
Oh boy, now I feel bad that I'm isolated on this one tower.
So, this one up in the front takes off into the sky and slams down on top of this one right here. He does not give a shit.
Why do I feel upon seeing this, the Phalanx literally just put his shield up in front of him?
Oh, he did.
And the one plant tank is just standing.
As
I love how this is weak Shadow Dragon.
What is with these fucking rolls? Well, one of them hit itself in the face. It literally slapped itself.
The 2 out of 3 ain't bad though.
That one hit the Phalanx's shield, and the claws just fucking
Or it hit this
shatter.
one, depending
I
on
don't
which it
know.
was attacking.
oh no, the bite was aimed at the plant. Both the claws were aimed at the Phalanx. So it literally bit the plant, turned, clawed the Phalanx's shield, bounced off of it, slammed its own claw into its chest for a second as it swung the other one, and did hit the Phalanx the second time.
Did it tear through the shield or just hurt his arms?
There is a small desync between where Gurf is on my screen and where Gurf is on his
Fresh.
screen.
Reload. Oh, shit. Did not mean to put your health that low.
Think you did it the wrong way there, Durgan. There you go.
Fuck off.
No, he's still sitting right here on my
On
screen.
my screen,
What's
he's sitting
going on?
right here. Where is he on his screen?
There,
Yeah.
problem solved.
Okay, yeah. That
Where
fixed it.
I just
He
put
had to move.
myself.
The other three.
I figured the best way to
Dragon.
fix it would be to move, so.
These guys are 3x3, so fuck, they can land up here. Fun.
Quite annoying that they can fly.
This one is going to dash
Oh,
Zoop.
and land there. It can't do anything else this
Good.
turn though.
good.
This one is going to dash.
I just realized when it's my turn.
You're just hoping to murder that dragon.
What's going on?
This is happening.
What about all the archers that are on the tower in the center?
They'll I'm probably worried more about the one up here.
They might be directed elsewhere.
That or the ones right here, considering it's just me and the squad here. Oh yeah, this guy's fucked.
Yeah, let's just hope he doesn't somehow have god rolls on dodging or something.
Conaway, you're up.
Fucking run. No, I'm just kidding. Are they flying currently? Or have they landed?
Damn, because if they were still flying, she would have been excited.
Sorry if you can hear my parents in the background.
I don't think we can.
Nope,
We're good.
not a single
Good, then
peep.
my headset is good at noise cancellation. So, Conaway, what you doing?
I don't know. Give me a second. A lot to take in.
It is hard to decide what to do in the middle of a big
Go
battle.
here and attack this thing, so that's one option.
One minute. Sorry, started dying. I'm gonna use. I'll use a negative point for the channel. And I'll go here. Wrong one. Boop. And attack that guy.
Each melee attack deals additional fire damage, which is the wisdom mod.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
I think he just stabbed his own foot.
Oh.
I get another one. I'm done for today. But if I get another red, I swear to God,
Much
that is better.
So what is your wisdom modifier?
It is 3.
So it takes 14 damage. It's
You
immune
took
to
15
fire.
damage. Because you didn't positive channel as well.
On top of that, the first roll gets a damage bonus
So that was an 18.
too. So she took 18 to the foot. I think she just lost her toes.
No, we just added that, so it is 15.
No, you have the first hit bonus and then your fire damage.
Ouch! Sorry, kiddo.
And that's just some
You get
really
two-
bad luck right
both
there.
wisdom modifiers
No
because you hit
kidding.
yourself on the first hit. I.e. +6. What the f is going on with their health right now?
-46 minus.
Well,
18.
ouch.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go. What the hell?
That was buggy.
It said it'd do it for me, and it obviously didn't.
And then is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Edmund, you're up.
She just tried to reset her luck, and now she's running away from the computer.
Because she got 2 nat ones.
She got two
Well,
ones in
that's
that
why
luck
you have
roll,
to.
and I think she just ran off to the bedroom.
Yeah, just have her re-roll until she gets better luck.
I'll do that for
Watch
her.
when you
real
roll
quick.
for her, she gets like 20/20s. I mean, she got 3 19s on that one, which is decent.
Well, sucks that fire doesn't work on them, but got other
No
options.
Keep
20s.
going until you get at least 1.
It looks like she's going to be doing physical rolls instead. True, she does. We do have access to our own D100 here too.
It's when you have to attack. Unfortunately, it would be best for us if you used roll 20.
I'm sorry. Daniel, you piece of shit!
What did Daniel send?
It's something that Daniel said.
Ho! Ho! Ho!
Awesome. Finally, we're getting something good.
Damn.
And there it goes. Damn.
Great. Stomach's unhappy after having chocolate milk.
Can any of you hear Daniel?
Nope.
Nope.
I apologize. I forgot I muted myself because animal crackers.
Absolute retard.
In
We
your
were wondering,
suit.
what happened to Daniel?
It
I
literally
got
just
really confused there.
it literally just shrugs off the cold. It's fine. It just takes a little bit of damage. The little guys, however, have a pretty much look like they have a heart attack. The acid just melts their corpses. Doesn't even really splash on the big guy.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
I guess cold isn't gonna do it, and acid mist apparently.
And they're immune to fire. So,
Well then, what is their weakness?
and
considering how much damage they took
I
from
retreat
that
up
one,
into the fort.
considering how much damage or how angry that one got from just one of my spells, I think it's radiant.
Probably is, considering their darkness.
This would be the best route so you don't run past an enemy.
Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. And I was
Okay.
trying to think my move there. Think about where I'd want to put myself,
All right.
etc.
Juliet's turn, and so are the soldiers.
I go first, or the soldiers go first?
Dark, go first. Go first. I have a lot of rolls to
Alright.
do.
I was about to say, all the archers.
Well, have fun with that.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna start off with this. Because fuck you. So I'm down
Okay.
to one rage charge left. And then let's see. Enter on shake strikes, and strike when you make melee, you gain bonus to damage roll, then increase half the and then
Son of a bitch.
gonna go here, which is there, there. Because I actually have 50 feet movement speed. And then this guy is going to... Actually, I'm going to spread it to one each. One of them gets one, the other gets the other.
Not bad.
Now I'd already prepared the fireballs earlier.
Which, again, immune. Fire.
It's magic fire.
Even
It's
magical
fairy
fire?
They are dragons.
The
Fire is fire.
damage is fire.
And they
I would
are
think that
dragons.
would have a slight radiant effect to it. Whatever.
Meh.
I guess now we know Foxfire doesn't work either.
Let's see.
And you had those on your tail already. Your tails already. So
Yep. And at the 5th level, you can attack twice. And I think with Reaper's Axe, I get to attack twice anyway. Just in one attack.
Yep. So you can attack a total of 4 times.
And I have advantage on strength, so.
Nice.
So 29, 11, 29, 29.
Jesus
So-
fucking Christ.
Wow, those rolls.
All but the 11 hit.
And then that's
How in the fuck did you roll 3
I'm
20s?
pissed. Barbarian Rage, whatever you want to take it. I'm even more pissed off that my fire didn't work. So
I think we all are.
let's see.
Ah, dang it. I was trying to add that all up, and then I screwed up my math by accident. So I
ahead.
need to re-add them.
Let's just say that dragon should be
If not
hurting by now.
exploded into a million pieces.
Into a black mist.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me quickly see the barbarian table for something. 5e, I'm at level 6. Rage damage, +2 to every one of them that hit.
So that's plus another 6.
Ouch.
Really got really
My math
have
just
like one OP character on our side.
Oh, don't worry. You'll soon have yours. I'm just going to mention that now to be completely honest. Crystal, you will have yours soon.
Crystal is OP. It's just that we we got to get down character-wise how to get there.
So, Dark, anything else on your turn?
My turn specifically, I'd look at these guys and pretty much just say, kill them.
Okay, so just want to. I'm gonna do these guys first because they technically go on your turn as well, because of Geralt's action. They got to do that earlier. Both of them are aiming for the guy up front. He has advantage on the attack because he hit the first time, so he gets the 24, 15, 3, 17, 3.
And then the Centurion or Phalanx or whatever he was called is just gonna.
And the Warden Bastion is gonna do this.
None of those hit.
Wow. None of them.
He's a
Oh
little
my
dazed
gosh.
from
Jesus.
getting knocked around.
It says Warden's flail, more like Warden's fail.
Yep.
Did
Take a card. Take it.
I knew that was gonna be the outcome.
Same. I was even about to ask, so +1?
I have to
As do
award
I.
that one because
That was good.
I forgot to change this guy's name from Treant. Oh well. Both of those hit. So that's that plus 25 plus 17 plus 25. Oh Jesus Christ.
Let me guess, he's hurting a lot?
Oh yes,
How
yes
badly
he is.
hurting is the one I just raped?
Jeez.
I will state he is below half health.
In one attack.
Damn!
Oh, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I'm not done.
Oh boy.
There's more wardens. I still gotta roll the rest of the wardens. Fuck.
A lot of work, huh?
I mean, I do this to myself because I know you guys enjoy seeing this much destruction.
So there's no way for us as the player character to see the health of our enemy on this
Nope.
board.
So this. I
We just
assume
take a
you're
wild
doing
fucking
this,
guess.
Stepping out in front and attacking. Considering this is a corner.
Or you can go like this.
That's a corner. That's a wall right there.
You're a corner.
Your face is a corner.
It's okay.
1 second as
Holly and I
Don't
were
be a
calling-
square.
Holly and I were calling each other bath mats earlier.
You're such a bath mat.
So, just so you understand what's about to happen, they are two-handing these.
Two-handing longswords. Oh boy.
Well, one of them just stabbed
One of
themselves.
them stabbed themselves in the foot while drawing.
What?
Actually, you're wrong.
Oh,
None of them are red.
right? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Both of them are targeting this guy in
It's
front right now.
Okay, one of them managed to pull double 20s for some reason.
Yeah, no, this one's dead. It got overkilled.
That's why you don't mess with
Woohoo!
wardens.
Well, that's one less dragon to worry about.
And now I have to figure out, so how many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one's going to be a pain in the ass to sort through, but oh well.
Dear fuck!
Oh my goodness.
I saw a 20 somewhere.
20.
This is going to be a pain in the ass to look through. That one misses. That one
One's
misses.
crit.
That one hits. That one hits. That one misses. That one hits. Miss, miss, hit. Miss, miss, hit. And also, they're not aiming for the one you're thinking they are.
Wait, what?
But what?
All right. One round in, and I'm going to say, for all of Dark's whining of why did I have to do that, I'm going to have to say this is
There's more.
nice, honestly.
There's more coming.
Where
Trust
in
me.
the hell did
Oh,
they
I know,
shoot?
but they're tough, but they can be handled. They can go down. We're in danger, but not danger that we can't get out of. So far, so good.
So far. We'll see if you continue to think that. They're all just going to ready their actions.
Woo! I'm in.
Also, these guys, collective roll.
When it's my turn, is it possible I could actually change the order? My order on them, I mean?
You could if you move towards them. They can't hear you right now. Or the guys up front, at least.
Alright.
So,
Damn, so those guys are after me.
you're up, Sal.
Wait, hold on, my spells aren't up.
So, okay, so you're targeting the dragon. Yep, nope, that hits.
Yep, nope, that hits.
That hits.
Also, don't mind the fact that I was rolling as me.
So he takes... Okay, he is hurting a lot. These guys, the guys up front are just going to wait because they don't really have anything else to do. These guys, however, are actually going to move around Crystal.
Balls, I fucked up the thing that I told Holly I was gonna do. God damn it. Next turn.
Kit, it is your turn, and I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh, a D100.
Holy shit.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
By the way, I tell these guys to attack the dragons and the shadow creatures.
Okay. I actually have to share something with you. Yeah, I forgot to change part of it, but Hold on. I have to change the name so it makes sense. Just so you understand what is happening right now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Crystal. Crystal. Look at what just got shared with you, Crystal.
Oh.
I do have some stuff I have to change, but it's minor stuff, so most of this is the exact same, except for the breath weapon. Breath weapon, you have a multitude of breath weapons.
Nice.
So, do you choose to transform?
I'm back.
Hmm.
Vacuuming's done. What did
Oh,
I
welcome
miss?
back.
Who
Welcome
died?
back. No one's dead yet, as far as I know.
A lot of enemies, to be honest.
So if
Nice,
Including
just here
one
for
dragon.
I'm about to die considering I have 2 dragons on either side. Well, one of them can't currently reach me.
And the one that is directly next to
Yeah,
you
I
is
assume got
severely
fucked
hurt.
by these soldiers.
No. I
nice.
sacred flamed it. And
Kit?
because I used Sacred Flame, I fucked up what I was originally going to do.
Did
Thinking
any
about
of
my
these
move.
soldiers attack Daniel?
No, they've mostly moved into a defensive position because they're right
Fair
next to a
enough.
fucking dragon.
let's see.
Like quite literally, they are
Yeah, I
shitting their
would've
pants
said
right
shield
now.
wall.
They're just normal
Likely
Kingdom
to them.
soldiers.
I think
Yeah.
for now I'll focus on making more soldiers before I do any attacking of myself.
Okay,
With double
roll a
advantage.
d4 for me.
Let me get on chat real quick.
So, roll another d4. And another. So, 2.
Wow.
So 2. I will state, you can still transform if you like, but you can't do anything this turn if you transform now.
I do, well actually I don't know if I... is the plasma breath considered a fire
It's more an
fire
electrical
attack?
than anything.
Because I was just wondering if I did transform and I try to use my plasma breath, would it affect the dragon?
It is a
Well-
lightning and fire. So,
So,
We don't know
no?
what lightning does.
they take half damage, but
Okay, so that's something we have.
you also do have melee attacks in that form, so...
Don't mind my dying.
Okay, let me see. I think I will transform so that way I'll be ready to fight once I'm finished with the whole soldier making thing.
Give me just 1 second. Since I am a dum-dum and didn't properly prepare the token for it, I'm creating a secondary, larger version of your token just for the transformation for right now. I'll have the actual one next time.
And here I
Alright.
asked if you needed anything else.
That's my token. My token is currently a Light Fury anyway, so I guess it fits.
It does. So you are transforming?
Yeah.
Okay. So you transform and literally shove these guys out of the way. Even Geralt gets pushed.
She's
Wow,
becoming
even
a
Geralt?
2x2.
Oh, jeez.
As Crystal focuses on some innate power they feel, light takes over, shining from their bodies. After a couple of seconds, suddenly, from this light, bursts forth a dragon.
I'm just going to stare at the head of Crystal just peeking up over the tower.
I like to say Crystal gives a loud roar, like she's ready for battle.
That wasn't a roar.
No, that
Collective
was
heart
indeed
attack
not a
of the
roar.
remaining shadow beasts outside have a collective heart attack.
Holy fuck.
Including the ones that weren't in battle.
No, not the ones that weren't in battle. The ones that weren't in battle are just completely ignoring it.
But the rest of them just kind of.
Nope.
And, however,
Oh, fuck.
Juliet. Just, I'm sorry, I love that. Just, oh.
Well, it's accurate.
Well, this one can't reach me.
Well, you also do realize that
Oh.
their claw attacks have
Well,
10 feet
hopefully
range.
I can not die.
Question: Can Crystal talk while in this
No,
form?
it's a form she's used once.
She can speak Common and Draconic.
So I can understand you in both cases.
All right, just making sure.
Do they have advantage? Okay, miss,
no, they do
miss, hit.
And then the second one.
Hit, miss, hits itself.
I think it just stepped on its tail. Or, no,
9,
it mistook its
10,
tail for
15
Julie.
Is 24. There we are.
However, the last
God.
dragon
Konaway and or
roars.
these guys are fuck.
Most likely me.
Okay, you're lucky. The other three groups are not interested enough yet to join the battle.
Oh, we got lucky.
It tried pulling a me. Fucking assholes.
You having fun there, Sarah?
Yep, just watch.
Oh, you'll get
Why do I
to
feel like
join soon enough.
Groups holding back.
I mean, I have a really good idea that I want to use, so I'm just like itching.
I mean, make sure to message it to me so I know what the fuck's going
I feel
on.
like the three groups holding back and getting it
But yeah.
fucked.
So, Edmund, you are up.
What happened to that one? Did it just
Go
stare?
on.
Was it confused by the dragon that just appeared to its left?
No, it roared. It tried to call the others
It
to
tried
its
calling for
side
backup.
and failed.
It tried pulling a me,
Ah,
and it
okay.
failed miserably because it isn't a badass Turian.
But right now,
That's
neither
a
are
Still
you.
a badass commander.
Fair.
A badass petite commander wielding an axe
Twice,
that's like
but-
3 times bigger than she is.
Still bigger than you.
And I can wield it like it's nobody's business. I literally, the Reaper's axe is as light as a feather for me.
Sarah,
Yes.
all I'm going to say is good luck.
Oh,
You can.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That
Evil
sounds
cat.
ominous.
I'm looking forward to that.
So, Edmund, you're up.
What you gonna do, Edmund?
Ba-num, ba-num, ba-num.
I asked that and then moved like a tiny bit to the left, and the entirety of my
Realigned.
spine just ah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, very God. Turns to look at Edmund. I feel like this thing's gonna dink me in the face.
It's probably gonna hit you square on like the ear or the nose or something.
Don't mind me as I turn squeaky.
Does
for
that
a
mean
minute there.
my... Wait, is my Reaper's Axe gonna grow with me? Oh.
Yes, it does. So, hold on, I gotta roll real quick. Where does
Have
this get
fun.
you? So, the majestic tits your character is so proud of are now covered in powder as your size enlarges.
The breast being first.
You're not a 2x2
So now
yet,
you're
but
sitting
you are
there,
larger.
powder on your
The titty's
titties.
getting bigger first.
You know what? Hold on. Okay, and I need you to do me one favor for shits and giggles. Do a charisma check for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit, no!
So the assassin right here, looks at Juliet really confused, opens his eyes in shock as he has a little bit of a nosebleed, and then he just kind of
He fell off the spike wall.
So your tits have literally
Not
killed somebody.
They just made someone disappear.
I mean, if he's bleeding from the brain out of his
He was no
nose.
longer. He retreated for he was no longer focused enough to be of any use to his purposes.
Damn.
and just because for shits and giggles.
Didn't even get to finish the statement.
God.
You okay?
He actually took 4 points of damage from that.
My breasts are a super weapon.
What happened? I went up for a minute.
Wait,
He
what
took
just
4
happened?
points of damage from his nosebleed.
What did you
Also,
do? I went out to get something to eat, and then I come back to charisma.
So,
Julia now has
through
big
a
titties.
compound that is enlarging me, and it hit my tits first, which were already perfect tits.
Oh my gosh.
So I gave someone a nosebleed and 4 points of damage.
An aneurysm, pretty
I
much.
turned them into Master Roshi.
That
And
poor
then-
guy.
Do you have anything else you want to do this turn?
Daniel, I think you broke Daniel.
Okay, since that was technically using an item, I forgot what type of action that was for me.
That would be considered a bonus action for you because it is involving potions.
Sweet.
Well, considering he did just kind of chuck it.
Nice.
You know, one
All
You
right.
haven't tried your bombs yet.
He's only.
I forgot. Did I
other
get a
than-
fourth
You have acid,
element for
don't
my
you?
bombs?
Oh,
He's
I
been
tried that
using
last
that.
time. It just
could
missed.
try again.
He's
Oh,
got
definitely.
cold, fire, and acid bombs, and then on the side.
And he
sticky
could
bombs, but he has to make
technically
those.
electric charge one.
Yeah, he could use his electricity.
I could do a thunder
You
charge.
do realize that combining thunder with acid would technically create napalm, right?
Wouldn't that be considered fire damage then?
Yeah, I hear napalm. I
It's
think
more
fire.
corrosive. Because it's an acidic base. It'd be super acid.
Yeah, but in
Yeah,
the end
yeah,
it would
you and
lead
your
fire
war.
damage.
Yeah, you and your unintentional Warframe references.
Well, that is what acid is. That is what
Ha.
napalm is. It's a corrosive flame. It's essentially Greek fire, but acid. Where it sets the target
he's not
aflame,
wrong.
even if they're immune to flames, because it's sticking to the outside of their body via the acid.
Eh. Alright, whatever.
So essentially 2 napalm bombs?
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
That
Hold
would
on.
explain the orange square.
Oof.
Oh.
I assume the first one was this guy, so that's just went...
Well, that.
Or he could have thrown it directly at their
Well,
feet.
that wasn't a crit
on their
fail.
toes.
So I just want to mention, yes, you fucked up your first throw. I rolled something to check something. A little bit of the napalm got on it. And it literally looks at itself as if it's an absolute horror. And then just dies.
Wait.
What?
What just wait?
So,
Died?
How?
death by splash damage, huh?
Death by terror.
Oh no, not by terror. The napalm
Nope,
literally,
that one's a critical fail.
where it splashed was right over its chest.
Oh,
where
well,
its heart
thankfully,
was.
Oh shit.
don't you have it where you
Yep,
can
that'll
turn
do it.
off friendly fire, so even if you do get crit fail, you don't hit yourself?
Only problem is he's right next to a rather flammable building.
I mean, fair, but...
You know what? D100 for me, Griff. So, okay. He chucks it, misses, it bounces off of it, doesn't explode, bounces off of Juliet,
Bouncy tits.
and then explodes on it.
Extremely bouncy bosom.
So yes, it did hit.
Awesome.
Now I have to roll something.
Where it hit.
Hmm.
You hit it in the dick.
Oh.
Nice.
Not even gonna lie, you got a 69 on a D100.
Nice.
Alright.
I am betting anything that dragon is just doubled over now.
Oh, I feel so bad. Hey, now you can make napalm bombs. Oh god, I've created a fucking biological weapon at this point.
That is awesome.
So, I'm sorry, I had to message Jade that one. Edmund, do you have anything else you would like to do? Would you like to move? Would you like to... Hello?
No, I think I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay. Konoe, you're up.
Yay.
Oh god damn it, I just misclicked.
What did you do?
I just opened up internet.
Lord.
Oops.
Well, you're gonna be there for 20 minutes.
So I'm just slowly getting bigger. As time passes.
Pretty sure it's actually supposed to be pretty quick, but
Oh, it's pretty quick. Like, yeah, by your turn, you're gonna be full grown. I mean, it's 6 seconds.
This dude out here has nothing to do.
you're going from medium to large, so
Thus the
My
nosebleed on
breasts
the
are going from
Dragonborn's part.
perfect to super perfect.
This is so
I mean, I
kinky.
rolled for breast and I got a crit.
this,
I
this,
know, it's so kinky.
this has the same energy of the other gender side of
Hey, Daniel.
that one DBZ
The bite and
abridged
claw
Hold on,
attack
the
hold
Team
on.
4-star
considers
did
why-
for
The claw would, bite would not.
Alright, was
Just clearing something up for Holly.
I'll spend a negative point then.
What were you saying, Griff?
Yeah, that hits.
no. Scratch what I was saying. It didn't.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes.
Did both of those hit?
Yeah, both of them hit, but only the first one makes them suffer the wisdom saving throw. So, what is the save DC?
So it saves.
14.
He's okay. Yeah, it saves.
Barely.
So, and it takes 25 damage, and you heal 2d4.
Yeah, because each strike. So 4 and another D4 and 4, so 8.
Nice.
Finally, something good.
Okay. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait,
roll
wait.
Something.
He was pushed back on her turn. Did these guys go on their did he action surge at all for them? Oh, never mind.
Nope. He was stunned. The sudden thing of I am protecting you to suddenly I am being thrown on my face as you turn into a dragon that is bigger than I am.
Unconscious.
Not unconscious, just
Oh.
stunned.
He's
This
just
is
prone.
the thing.
He may be a warden. He doesn't expect the person he's protecting, who's currently raising dead, technically, to suddenly turn into a dragon.
Oh, no.
I think that would kind of throw anybody off guard.
Just a little.
Hey,
You're
Konoe,
just
do you
gonna
want to
stand
move?
right there
Or
where it can strike you.
But then he gets a reaction.
Is he a
Shit.
creature with a reaction?
Oh,
he has one reaction.
see?
You could move, or you could just stay there.
I think someone wants me to move there. No, I'm not going near the undead. Suicide. Especially with that
The
gas.
ghasts are the ones out front.
They're not gas.
Fair point.
No, they're not.
Same thing.
These guys don't have the noxious fumes around them. You could move if you want, or you can stay right there. I think you're an Can one sacrifice their movement in order to like brace themselves against an attack?
Technically, yes, but only certain
So
classes.
what about a samurai?
Can't samurais?
Not in this case, no. Especially not
Dude,
against
I'm
a
gonna
dragon.
fucking move.
I was about to say I didn't actually see that when I was going through the class in the first place.
As a reaction attack, 13 versus AC.
Hey,
Miss.
Daniel.
'Kay.
Look at that number. 13, 13, 13. It's Friday.
Yeah, I noticed.
God
Don't.
damn you! But no,
Just
Friday
don't.
the 13th falls on the Thursday. Try again.
It's trying to be today.
Just don't. No, fuck you. I love how nobody has said anything out loud, but they just pinged the shit out of it.
I found it!
I know. I
Nosebleed
saw movement,
McAstle?
so I'm like, okay, ping, ping.
Yes, that is nosebleed over there.
Let's just call him that.
How do you
I,
see the
I
name?
just made something up.
Can any of us?
There is no name. We just called him that.
Oh. I just didn't know if like someone labeled him that or like
Can
on
anyone
the
find
screen.
him?
Where's a bone devil when you need one?
Yeah.
No kidding. Chase him all around the fucking map. Nosebleed McAsshole. Yes.
Add him to the cast.
No. Okay, so
Add him to the list of important characters.
so before your turn can even go, I want everybody to make a
Can I
perception
make
check.
2? I can't hear
No.
and see.
No,
Yay!
not this. Considering what this is.
Last I checked, my enlightened state hadn't worn off, so still advantage.
I got
Hey.
19
Yay.
on that because I used my
23.
uh,
Why do I get 13? My goodness.
It could be right out of your toes.
So, as you guys are sitting there, you suddenly realize you pick up Juliet picks up a really weird noise. Kit literally sees this person strangely warping in and out of shadows, walking up behind this dragon. And all of the rest of you suddenly see as the person appears.
Yay!
Mmm.
Hello.
Oh,
get
It's
raped.
time to do the thing.
Constitution check.
Me?
Yes. Because you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to do the thing.
Okay. Let me see. Let me scroll to it here.
Oof.
Oh,
Considering this is something you're used to, it would be with advantage. So, yeah, no. This dragon straight fucked. So you watch as this person steps out of the shadows, places their hands on the back of this thing, just smile a little bit as it looks very terrified. As suddenly all of the shadows around its body just poof, gone. And its body pieces just kind of
Oh, she just turned into shadow. Cool.
and turn to dust.
oh.
No, you killed Peter Pan!
God damn you, Holly.
Why, Tinkerbell? Why?
Tinkerbell?
Ooh, sounds kinky.
Hey, there's a Justin.
find out of the gutter.
Oh, there's a Justin.
Welcome.
You missed so much.
Including Griff setting a dragon's dick on fire with napalm.
And I called her Tinkerbell.
I'm sorry, you say that and I try not to laugh, but I can't help it.
The Fairy of Kinks.
So good. I thought she was a
Fucking
pixie.
Tinkerbell is what you came in on, Justo.
I see his mic activating and deactivating, but no sound.
Yeah, nope. The other guys, promptly upon seeing their buddy just get torn to shreds, just nope.
Nope.
Fair. Even this guy?
The other,
Because this guy...
have fun.
Late for him.
Hold on. Before you do it, I have to do something funny.
Gonna stretch me?
Go ahead.
Kinky.
What do you have to do for me?
No, just listen.
Oh no.
Ah, it's on 000 for me. Crap. Refreshing.
Oh. Can everybody else who actually can hear the music?
Yes, I can hear it.
Oh, this is why, yeah. It put me back.
I've got it playing.
Guess where it put me? Mass Effect.
Let me guess over there. And,
I mean, hey, it put me in Of Gods and Magic earlier, so
There we
turning
go.
off the music again because it's super quiet otherwise.
Alright. So, I assume I'm a 2x2 at this point, but you're just not stretching me out.
no. Larges
okay.
do not go 2x2. Those are huge.
They do.
Not in this case though. It's literally just Juliet going
I got
large.
enlarged.
As via the enlarged spell.
Okay. Well, I mean, large creatures
I
are
have
2x2, but alright.
Not in the case of humanoid, because remember, there are
I have
Goliaths.
advantage
They aren't 2x2s.
on all these strength rolls.
Yeah, no, he's dead. He's dead as dead can be.
I'm gonna swing my axe around, bring it down upwards
I have,
towards its napalmed crotch.
Ouch!
I have questions for you, Daniel, but they can wait, I suppose.
You can you can DM them to me, because there's about to be a character interaction moment anyway. So, as you guys finish this battle, collectively all of the knights turn to stare at the new person in absolute confusion.
I assume archers have their.
Also,
assume
nosebleed and
archers have
castle
their
still
bows
up there.
drawn.
Also, real quick, clarify for me because I'm just stupid. Who is Sarah?
Sarah is an admin from
Nobody.
the Arc server that me and Sal play on. They wanted to play D&D again. They haven't played in, you said 15 years?
Yep.
Huh. Well, hi. Welcome to fucking lunatics and idiots.
That's
This
okay.
is gonna go great.
Considering
I was about to say, that's the ARC server in a nutshell.
Considering
Yeah.
the fact that the first major bullshit thing that has happened is they lit a a dragon's dick on fire. Jesus Christ! With
Was
napalm.
that Edmund?
Yes, that was
Daniel,
Edmund.
if
Literally
you were
lit.
able to give yourself a card, do that, because a Drixdagon sounds funny.
Fuck you.
So I
Okay.
posted pictures
Not
of my
the DM
character's
other cards, it goes
look.
badly for the players.
Nice.
Did you draw that?
Yes.
Huh.
Do you do commissions?
Neat.
Yes.
Noted.
Sweet.
You may have just earned yourself an art sponsor. Just one second.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you
that's
guys
not a
handle.
terrible thing.
I'm gonna let you guys handle the character stuff. All of the knights are kind of backing off because they're like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Considering I just
How long
deleted
does
a
my
dragon.
enlargement last, by the way?
1 minute, my
Okay,
concentration.
well then. I'm gonna squeeze past these guys. Walk over.
Fail. Your tits get in the
If you
way.
want to do that, let's see. No, they do not. I can also do
Beautiful.
this.
But yeah, Justin, feel free to message me.
How do I do that thing you guys were doing where you could see the
On
distance?
the left side, underneath the
thing.
magnifying glass, is a ruler. Just above what looks like a D20. And then if you click on that, and then click on the
Okay.
map and drag.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was trying to figure out that.
Yep.
Now that I'm actually on the board and
The
can click things.
cursor.
Oh God, Bob.
Where, Bob? Bob, where, bear? What? Huh? Huh? Where, bear?
Julie, that's pointed at you.
What are you talking about?
Bob.
In chat. Bob
Oh.
arrived.
Is that who's underneath
That's the player killer.
Normally, I don't have him interact like this, but I figured I might as well. Because you haven't seen him, so it gives me an excuse to let you see him.
Nice.
I had to roll charisma.
Okay. So basically, in going back into character, my character would like very charmingly one side of the face smile and go hello at everybody with a charming grin.
Hello.
Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome. I was hungry, and I figured a dragon would be a good snack.
Those probably wouldn't be appetizing to you, considering it crumbled into dust. Were you passing through, or... Alright, have you been following us?
Alright.
No, I was following the dragons, actually.
I see. Well... You know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this because I can. I don't sense anything off about them.
Nope. I will mention, however, you do recognize that that was shadow magic. You do recognize that
cool.
for a fact.
Nice shadow magic, by the way.
Why, thank you. It made the dragons much easier to track.
Where do you plan on going from here? Do you have any purpose or anything?
Well, see, the reason I was hunting the dragons is because they destroyed a village near my tribe, and so I was hunting them. And as I was hunting them, another pack of dragons came and attacked my village. So I am without a pack currently. To spend my days hunting dragons.
We're creating an army.
To hunt
the things
dragons.
behind the dragons.
And who is this handsome fellow over here looking at Geralt?
Geralt has just physically gotten up and is just looking at Crystal, and he just, all he states is just big.
His brain is currently mush right now, trying to wrap it around what in the world happened.
For a second I heard his brain is just moist right now.
So, also, Geralt kind of eventually, after a second, kind of sits down and goes, I don't know what I'm on, but please don't.
I just rolled another charisma to try to actually seduce him now that I'm in the game. Did it work?
I'm just going to mention, he's currently too distracted by the very quiet, normally druid that just transformed into a fucking dragon.
So how long can I hold it? Like, any time?
As long as you
I'm-
wish. As long
Oh,
as you are
nice.
not killed, you will stay in that form.
You is druid.
There's got to be some kind of
You
drawback.
know,
to
it'd be a
that.
little hard to fit you in a bar door that way.
I can
there
turn back
is
if
a
I
drawback. If she
think-
overuses
It's
it,
just like my Reaper's Axe.
she can. Yeah, like right, she can hold the transformation for as long as she wants. But the second she steps out of that transformation, if she uses it again, that's
Speaking
when the
of which,
physical
my
drain
Reaper's
kicks
Axe
in.
has fucked off.
Smart.
Well, since there's no reason for me to be big right now, I'll just turn back to normal.
Okay, give me just a
That,
second.
and I'm pretty sure Lycus, once they noticed you, would be giving you a bit of a
all the
hungry
head
eye.
pats.
By the way, when Crystal transforms back, your hand is still on her head.
Sal, you can stop petting me now.
Sorry. I was admiring the scales. I'm just gonna shyly look away now.
Well, you do give good head pats.
So after this, Geralt's just going to kind of look over. Commander, I'm leaving it to you. He's just going to go over here, and he's just going to promptly lay down.
Did I break it?
Do we blame him for going and laying down? He did kind of just get knocked all over the place by a dragon.
Anyone with medical training, please check in on our, well...
Pardon me.
I'm gonna go check up on the guy. He looks tired.
I am going to mention that I am exponentially pissed off and head over to another channel because I'm only mentioning it because I don't want to just pop out. I just wanted to let you guys know before I head over to the other channel. So, Griff, Daniel, whoever else is in OGAM, I'll be over there when you guys are done.
Yep. So, okay,
Geralt,
go ahead.
You okay over there?
Geralt is fine. He's just napping. He's really tired.
Must have overexerted himself somehow. Just
All right,
standing
so
around.
go ahead. Take the rest of the character chat into actual voice.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over it.
You're good. You're perfectly fine. I understand.
Trying to heal yourself. there, Geralt?
Trying to do as much as I can. Trying to do as much as I can.
Hello, I'm Crystal, and I kind of summoned all those plant zombies you see.
Don't waste your spells, I got this.
So, what's your group of misfits doing? What's your guys'
What?
Balls.
Simply put,
You literally just take the gauze from me.
we're the Wardens. We're rebuilding forces to take down, out of character, Dordan, right? A
Yep.
dark, malevolent entity known as Dordan. He is... Well, they are the ones behind those dragons, I believe. After all, Dordan is believed to be a creature of pure darkness, and those dragons were, well, pretty dark.
Well, it's a good thing I like dark magic.
Well, I wouldn't mess with Dordan, otherwise they'll turn you against us, or turn your powers against you. They're the kind that want nothing more than either world domination or world destruction.
One of the wardens from the tower just kind of shouts down, "Most likely destruction." considering he has killed most of us.
What they said. Most likely distraction.
Konoe could hear it. They're not that far away.
Konoe is literally just up a tower from our conversation.
Oh,
Heal, not here. You racist. I might be Japanese and can't pronounce L's, but how dare you?
D12 healing because of that 25. I'm sorry, I
Thank you.
misread that. Continue. Hey, we all have fuck-ups.
Out of character, which one of you is the one that has
The one
like
to your
the
bottom
fox
right.
like characteristics?
The one.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna sniff you because you smell of canine. So I'm just like gonna walk up to you and go. You smell like a dog.
Vulpine. Kitsunes and fox people are
So
vulpine, not canid.
Actually, no, foxes are canines too.
Technically they are,
they are.
technically they aren't.
let's clarify. Are you
I'm
currently
being that person.
Yeah.
are you currently in
They are, but yeah.
are you currently in lichen form, or are you
I in elf form, but as I say that I'm a wolf, I transform into my gigantic werewolf. Just because it's fun to surprise people. Oh, and just so you guys know, in elf form I'm like 6'10". In werewolf form I'm like 9.5 feet.
I am
I am
small.
large.
Like I'm
So you're
I'm
like up
like-
to my
I'm-
kneecap in wolf form.
well
Yeah.
regularly.
Okay,
Am I
so maybe
still
you're like
large?
mid-thigh.
I was about
No, it would have
I
passed.
was about to say Julie is shorter than our resident alchemist, who is still shorter than me at 5'8".
I'm the midge of the group.
And then we've got a 6'2" samurai who's currently healing himself.
Yes.
She almost fell out of her chair trying to get back into her seat.
I almost looked 3 times getting over here. That's not all.
So,
And
considering the fact that there is no combat right now, and that you guys seem pretty calm and not worried about anything, the Kingdom forces are just going to procedurally
Tell the
fuck
king
off.
will say hi.
I'm gonna attempt to heal Julie.
Fail.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
I'm
not
just
a
kidding.
fail.
I'm
Yeah,
messing
no.
with her. Calm down.
They're
I know,
definitely.
and Vine could help me out too.
I assume I'm just going back up to full health at this point.
Yep.
You know, I'm pretty short for a dragonborn. Like, I'm only
Yeesh.
5'10".
You're only 5 what?
5'10".
But okay, so you are slightly taller than me.
Would you prefer to take this conversation back to our keep? We can talk along the way.
Is there
Should
food?
be. I don't see why there wouldn't be.
Because after that, I'm starving.
I'm just gonna delete this.
delete this?
You know, Crystal, you can actually... There are probably still bodies there, so if you want to create more forces, you can. And now that we're out of combat, you could easily make more of the ghasts.
I'm eating. Give me a minute.
Keeping in mind, by the way, the more ghasts you have, the more likely that stench is going to
Is there a
hit your
way
own
to
troops.
create them as not gas, or would the enchantment just make them gas no matter what?
That is the power of ghasts. What most of what they have
saying,
is from the stench.
If she used a different engraving, would it still create ghasts? Like if she did the regenerative instead of...
Yeah, they would still be ghasts. They would lose their ability to paralyze.
Then don't create anymore. You can create the standard grunts if you want, because they don't have any stench.
Also, what's the giant white square in the
That's
middle
where
of the
we
map
broke down
for?
the wall. Underneath it is a fort that just got absolutely obliterated, so that's at ground level now. So, follow me to the keep. It'll be a couple days travel, right?
It is
It's a
day's
days
worth of
away,
travel.
and from what I understand, it will be some time before the clan's ready for the next section of the competition.
What are we
Clan
competing in?
battles in order to try and gain soldiers.
Sounds like fun.
By the way, I'd ask Crystal to...
Keep in mind, Holly, I hear you out there. Brian is working.
I'd ask Crystal to order these guys to not go... at least the gas to not go anywhere there's people in the keep. Or any hallways. And then it looks like Crystal's actually making more of the grunts.
Oh, hello there.
I see a familiar face.
What was that thing that
Oh, it's a
just
friendly.
showed up on the screen?
It's the shiny bone demon.
You know, I forgot if we got something to call you yet.
We never.
She just
named
shakes her
her.
head. Names have power.
I know.
You're cutting out on my screen. Or on my Discord, sorry.
Could always call her Stabitha.
I sort of shrug after she poofs. I shrug.
She literally said, and I quote, names have power.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
I say I
enough.
know as she poofs and then sort of shrug and went, I never asked for a name.
She kind of looks at Sarah's character and just kind of, dog.
That sounded offensive.
She is a devil.
She don't care about your feelings.
I know.
My only reaction to that, while in werewolf form, is saying the word wolf. Like, don't even bark and just say wolf.
In the most monotone voice ever.
No, in Markiplier's version, just woof.
Which, by the way, Crystal, are you making more of the basic ghouls, or did you decide? Or
Like, can I? Actually, yeah, I'm just making the basic ghouls.
okay, do 2d6 rolls for me.
Does she still have double advantage?
Not really, not anymore, considering how much
Wow.
necrotic energy has been used in the process.
Both sides of the
That
spectrum.
was opposite. That was opposite. Yeah.
How did that happen?
So, like, you make one really well, and then the next one
No,
explodes?
how many she gets.
I know, it's just teasing.
Can you do me a favor and roll a
Oh, good
D100 for me,
What is
Crystal?
this gonna be?
I don't know, but I want to kind of roll a D100 and see what happens.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
Nope.
It's thrillering.
By the way, that was a basic zombie that you just made by accident.
I love them. I will keep them all.
Crystal just kind of like, did I just make a zombie?
Oh, maybe.
Continuing. So, are you guys heading back to the fort, or?
Well, I assume the clans are pretty much just, we'll send you a message when we're ready. Then yes, we're going back
Pretty
to the
much.
clans. Or the keep.
Okay. So,
I can't wait for everyone else's.
I believe it's this song. Nope, wrong song. Nope. I forget which song
Sorry
it
for
is.
disappearing.
There it is. So I need just a second. Go ahead and continue conversations in character while I handle what I need to handle real quick.
Would you like to join with us completely? If you do become a warden, well, we can make sure your belly's always filled.
Depends on how good the roast beast is when we get there.
Crystal was actually looking at Lycus. Is that how you say
I
it?
suppose.
That,
Like,
yeah,
Lycus?
It's Lycus.
That's how I'm just saying for me it sounded like she said lick. My headset fucked up.
Well, Crystal was
Lycus would be funny.
She's looking at Lycan very curiously. You know, being a druid, he's really fascinated with the, the werewolf.
Which, by the way, I will mention, for Lycus, it is quite easy for you to tell that Crystal is a druid. You can feel the same nature, or the same flowing of nature that you would feel from any other druid.
That's the pronunciation there. Like us.
Oh, nice. Lycus.
I asked Crystal, would you like to pet me? You seem very interested.
Only if it doesn't insult you.
I love being touched. Sorry, my character's a bit of a pervert.
Alright, so Crystal starts to pet Lycus. Like, do you like to be pet on the head? Do you want to be scratched by the neck, or what?
I mean, I'm a dog, so anywhere.
When I pet my dog, I usually
Wow,
pet.
Sarah, you just
That
cut
was
out
on your end because
entirely.
I did hear Sarah on my end.
So, because of this, I'm now changing the entire marching order that you guys return to the fortress in.
I'm of course taking the lead.
Okay, so which direction are we going on the
Bottom
screen here?
left. Or bottom right.
Well, I'm about to actually drag you guys to the actual proper map, but as just letting you guys know, as you guys get to the keep, it is starting to turn night. It is not starting to. It's
Hey, Griff,
literally becoming night.
Thank you.
Like deep end.
Oof.
That's all I can say for this. Thank you. Look up ahead.
What happened to the map? It's all kinds of blurry.
The fortress? It looks different.
You're right. You're absolutely
It's
right.
taking forever to render anything right now. Holy crap.
My map is stuck. Like, I'm on the bottom left corner, way scroll
If you
down,
need
and
to
I can't
refresh,
move.
I'm good.
I'm pretty good too.
You never
the
told them to
fuck?
stop.
You never told them a stopping point.
Oh.
No. Nani the fuck
that's
is
something
this?
I'll have to deal with in a little bit. For now, you don't know it's there.
That
Well, obviously,
unfortunately
I'd
looks
have to
like
actually
the-
walk into the same area as it.
It looks
But
like
yeah,
the crystal
we get
from
back and I
the
was just
Final
looking, I'm
Fantasy
like,
stiffs.
low whistle, starts clapping a little. All right.
So, every time I scroll up to try to look at the map, it just scrolls me right back down to the bottom, and I've
Is
tried to
your
reload twice now.
mouse cursor just scroll down? As if it's clicked.
No, I can move that around
try
just
using
fine.
the right click instead of scrolling. If you hold right click, you can actually move the map around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't bring me back up. I don't understand why I'm stuck.
Did you try zooming out a bit?
Yeah, zoom in, zoom
It's
out.
putting you down on the bottom right.
That's
Same problem. Yeah, like to where the map is out of screen. But I can scroll up for like a hot second and it
Is your
throws me
page
right
down
back down.
stuck? Maybe refresh your browser?
hmm.
Like close it out and reopen it?
Yeah. Will it will it ruin the game if I exit out of my browser?
No. If you exit out of your browser and reopen it, it keeps you right where you are. Everything is stored technically on
everything's
my
stored on the
end.
cloud.
Well, technically everything's in the cloud, but technically most of it's on my end because I have on my end is
The
all the
map is still
tokens and
super
server
Are you
blurry.
talking about the grass?
shit.
Or what's super blurry for you?
The entirety of the map. All I see are the tokens.
Then maybe what browser are you using? You using Chrome? Do you close
Chrome.
out your Eevee stuff? Because that actually takes processing power of your computer.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm fixed.
Everything does, and the operating system takes up 90% of it.
If you have the Eevee stuff open, close it.
There we go. I just refreshed the page, and it worked.
Yep, I'm good now too. Sorry about that.
You're good. So you just hear Geralt. I told you, Commander.
And no, I closed Eevee a while ago.
Yeah, Geralt's legitimately only statement is just, I told you, Commander.
What did he tell me?
Cause it's a thriller! Thriller night!
He remember when the when the new session started, he literally said that the workers had been doing stuff.
Oh, what happened to my roll 20?
I think roll 20 crashed for you.
Yeah, it's on the bottom. Well, this is our keep here. The kitchen should be somewhere.
There's just a distant. You just hear a very, very distant. What the fuck did they do to my bedroom?
Wait, who said that?
That was one of the wardens, one of the normal
Ah,
soldiers.
Well, this is a nice. Oh, a very, very nice forge. Oh, and here's the.
Make a Constitution save, Griff.
For what? What did Edmund. Oh. He got 69.
You are
Oh
paralyzed.
no.
No, you're not. Actually, no, you're not even paralyzed. You're
69.
poisoned. You have been
Actually,
poisoned.
Going over to that, I'm going to step close to them. Yes, I'm stepping close to them. Plugging my nose, but stepping close.
I'm not sure I can specify what that was for.
You're good. Okay, you're not poisoned anymore.
Also, don't worry, I
Do
found
I
the bathroom.
need to roll a cons check if I have my nose
Nice.
plugged? Even though I have
Yes.
the... Yeah, even though I
Well,
have
actually, wait,
the
no,
thing.
you don't. You don't even need to plug your nose. You're fine.
Would you like me to do anything for you while I'm over here, Edmund?
No need. I think I got the
he?
sample.
Oh, you have the sample. It's the smell. It's just the smell of it currently stuck in your nose, but
Yeah, that's literally all I needed, honestly.
fair enough.
I'm gonna look at these guys.
Oh, you
Spread
poisoned
out in
yourself.
front of the keep.
Simply put, for science.
Yeah, way
Yep.
to delete them.
I was about to say, wouldn't they listen to Crystal?
No, I didn't delete them. They just scattered.
Oh,
Okay.
off map, like out in
And
front.
they don't listen to just Crystal, considering I'm Crystal's commander, and they would have enough.
They have enough intelligence to recognize who's in charge of who. So they see they're under Crystal. They see Crystal's under them.
I'm just gonna wave to the plant guy again.
He's just kind of standing there, just not even giving a shit.
Oh,
Out of character, what is this blue circle I'm standing next to? Is that water?
That's a well.
By the way, the galley is down to the left. Well, more of a mess hall than anything. Beelines
Which, by the
for
way,
it.
I will mention, as soon as you walk in here, there's a ton of food. And one of the this little guy right here is finishing building one of the tables. He's literally putting the last bit of it on, and then he does like a little victory twirl, and then he just kind of he doesn't even acknowledge
you
you.
just flipped me out of my character instead of freaking what I was doing.
Which I will
I'm gonna
mention.
go right into the kitchen and eat all the raw meat.
Which I will mention, by the way, as soon as Juliet walked past, you were watching. You saw them still
This is
putting
actually
bricks on the
forge,
smithy.
not the kitchen.
Oh,
And you also
never
went
mind.
right
That's
through the
actually
wall.
smithy.
Wherever the kitchen is.
Yeah, you also did go through a wall. Beautiful.
Oopsies.
This right here is concrete. Well, brick. So you just went right through a wall.
I'm good like that. I'm just barbarian my way through. Rah!
Leave the barbarian to the barbarian.
No, they're
Is a barbarian.
Oh boy. Our barbarian druid? I'd look
Barbarian werewolf.
down and
Elf.
notice something strange. Then I'd look up and see them. Did you manage to recruit more?
She just looks at you and states, "My kin like blood."
Good. Good.
You hear her up here, though. She goes, "However, I don't like that."
Go up there and look at it and be like, oh, this is a thing. This must be the thing that Zool doesn't know about. And being the kind of character I am, I'm a poke it.
Constitution saving throw.
Of course, you poke it.
I jab my finger on the needle.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Still,
if I have
con
any
save.
things for Constitution saves. I have
It's an E, not an A, by the way, for the first one.
modifier.
Also, his name ends with a T, not a D.
Yeah, I'm typing on a
that
very
works.
small keyboard right now, so I typo a lot. With
So what happens for me poking it?
Okay, yeah. You feel a very extreme burning pain for a second, and then suddenly it's gone as you kind of pull your hand away. The magic's still kind of singeing your finger. Also, as soon as you try and check on the status of the workers, they all sprint over to you, and they just look really excited.
Good.
And they're just... They just pointed at stuff and said, "We built."
Aw.
They're fucking kids.
I just look around at everything, smile, and start clapping. Slowly, then a little bit faster, till it's basically like I'm giving them a standing ovation. Think of that one thing with Shia LaBeouf.
They all do their little dance that they can't really do because their body can't fully move. One of them accidentally falls over.
So what
They're
happened
so
to my
cute.
hand, if anything?
after the magic kind of cleared up, you notice that it on your finger is literally a drop of poison. Just looking at it, you know this poison could actually hurt you badly.
Where did this come from? I look at the crystal and what are you? You know what? Fuck it.
You have you have no idea. All of the constructs are, all of your workers are just continuing to place the last touches on the walls and stuff.
So what is this? Do I notice anything off about it, like any pieces missing or anything? And what's this emblem up here?
No pieces missing. Oh, that means it's damaged. There are actually cracks running through it.
Poison. You know, I'm gonna try something.
Oh?
I'm gonna stand here, so I'm not right up against it. Build up a little poison in my mouth, and spit it at one of the cracks.
When you spit it at one of the cracks, as soon as it comes in contact with the crystal, suddenly the poison intensifies super hardcore, going from just a little bit of poison that you spat out to intensifying to the point where it's literally bubbling like acid almost. Drips off and hits the floor and actually burns through a tiny bit of the floor.
So what would be able to... what happened to the crack?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Does the gemstone look familiar at all?
No.
Doesn't look like the shit that was on the amulet that is now wrapped around my heart?
No. Completely different crystal. Similar magic presence, different crystal.
Zul doesn't know anything about this. Oh shit. Well, and there was a book on you.
The only thing that you can tell is that this is definitely a warden artifact. That's about it.
Alright, as soon as I see Lycus coming over, I step in front of their way. No closer.
What you doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure out this crystal. It is...
Griff, what size gate do you open?
I'll make it a second tier gate.
Can I roll perception with my sight to see if it's like any other thing that I've seen before?
You wouldn't be able to. You have never seen this in your life.
By the way, can you put me to the top? Just because I'm behind the crystal. This is a warden artifact. One that I'm not even aware of. I recently just took over as the commander of the wardens.
They didn't leave you an instruction
The
manual
wardens
of that
were
thing?
nearly wiped out in their entirety. If there are any manuals left, well, they're long hidden.
And as Geralt walks over, or long gone.
Well, I prefer to be an optimist and hope that they're hidden somewhere in some kind of vault.
Geralt kind of studies the crystal. Looks kind of similar to the crystals that were used in our weapons. Kind of pulls out his long sword and kind of flashes the pommel towards you. And you can see it's a similar color, same presence and everything, different shape. And then he kind of sheaths his sword back.
I actually want to see something. Are the cracks natural or chiseled?
Chiseled.
I see, so it's a source stone for your weapons.
In a way, these amplify our martial prowess. They're cut differently, as far as I can tell.
What would one this large do?
Geralt kind of looks at it and then shrugs.
For now, this area is off limits. I look at Lycus, so please move just a little bit back.
Hang on, I'm having trouble grabbing it.
Yep. As soon as you say this, she appears and states, "Magic does not feel right around it."
Should I poke it with shadow magic?
No. No. I'd rather you not create a black hole.
You're no fun.
Like, out of character, that's exactly what would happen.
No, it wouldn't, considering their type of shadow magic.
Everything would be consumed by shadows.
Nope.
Geralt, did you ever see this used any other purpose?
He kind of puts his hand to his head, tries to think, and he goes, "I think Zool had a ring that was similar design."
In any of the large keeps you traveled to, were there any mages just gathered around it, doing any potential scrying or anything? Or would that have been in a different part of the castle?
He kind of puts his hand like over his face for a second as he thinks, and he kind of opens his eyes and states, "I don't fully remember what it is. I know it is related to magic, though. Something about powerful warden magic."
Well, for now, like I said, I think I'm going to say this area is off limits.
Which, by the way, I will mention, you notice something this time. Every time you speak, not Geralt, but you speak, you notice a slight flare in the crystal's magic. Not a lot, just enough to notice.
Is it 'cause I bonded with it?
Nope.
Can I roll a perception for my hearing to see how his voice might be reacting to the...
Hold on.
You can roll perception if you want. You can also roll investigation. Hell, you could even roll insight.
How was work in class? A Jade is home.
Yeah.
Insight, investigation, nature, perception. Actually, nope. Ooh.
I might have some insight on this. I know things. I'm just waiting for somebody to tell me what things I know.
Oh, wow, wee, woo, wow.
Okay, Juliet, you do recognize... You've seen a similar function among the temple, where crystals that looked similar to this, not the same, nowhere near the same, similar though, could be used to amplify magic in certain ways. Mostly used by the healers.
Geralt, Does Zul have scrying magic, or...
He shrugs.
I never got the summon ring for Zul. Damn it. Would be helpful considering the Warden Commander. I'm try to just shout out for Zul.
Considering Justin's not here, he does not answer.
Did my insight do anything?
No, you have no idea what this thing is.
Hey, is it possible for Crystal to use her own necrotic abilities on herself?
No, you are immune.
She can't use it on herself then.
Geralt kind of looks at the crystal and he kind of knocks the side of his helmet and then he goes, "Wait." And he's full on sprinting to one of the towers.
Waits patiently. Actually, I'd look at Lycus.
He comes up here and he tosses you a journal. See if something's in there. Old Warden journal I found.
So, first thing I want to do... Ouch.
You are distracted by the color of
Can I roll
Lycus fur.
perception again? Because I was trying to see if... Oh! Let's see. Could this help me at all with picking up a pattern in the words?
Yeah, it would give you advantage.
Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to see if there's any hidden things with magic, hidden things in words, or any codes while reading it.
So, excuse me. As you look at it, it's familiar in a way. When you examine the text and the magic very much more closely, you can feel your heart kind of beat just that tiny bit faster.
So, I'm gonna test something that might be stupid. I'm gonna close the book and put it up against my chest.
Give me just a second.
I know it could be as stupid and could possibly just not do anything, but meh. Well, it depends on what you're trying to do, Rose.
Yeah, but I kind of need a reminder or a list to choose from.
Use the blister, apparently.
Bolster, sorry.
Nice.
So,
Envio Buster?
Blister sounds more exciting though.
Envio bolster. It's pretty much just shortening environmental bolster.
Yeah, but I'm reading that as Foster.
Fuck off.
Nah.
So as Juliet actually presses the book against their chest, your eyes go black for a second as you realize a hidden effect of this Warden journal. Soulbound.
Well, shit.
And
Found her soul?
You see, nope, not her soul. You see another Warden standing in front of you and go, huh. No one else can see him, by the way. Only you can. Huh. I haven't seen an amplifier crystal in quite some time. Although I've been dead for, about 7 centuries? Meh.
Who are you?
Is bolster? How do you spell it? B-O-L-S-T-R?
And Lycus we met earlier.
There's a Jade.
Which means I'm going to stop the
Um,
OBS recording because